The most important thing is to enjoy your life, to be happy. It's all that matters. Nothing is impossible, the word itself says, I'm possible. For beautiful eyes, look for the good in others. For beautiful lips, speak only words of kindness. And for poise, walk with the knowledge that you are never alone. I believe in pink. I love people who make me laugh. Paris is always a good idea. The beauty of a woman is not in a facial mode, but the true beauty in a woman is reflected in her soul. It is the caring that she lovingly gives, the passion that she shows. The beauty of a woman grows with the passing years. I was born with an enormous need for affection and a terrible need to give it. The best thing to hold onto in life is each other. Success is like reaching an important birthday and finding you're exactly the same. I never think of myself as an icon. What is in other people's minds is not in my mind. I just do my thing. Elegance is the only beauty that never fades. As you grow older, you will discover that you have two hands, one for helping yourself, the other for helping others. I'm an introvert. I love being by myself, love being outdoors, love taking a long walk with my dogs and looking at the trees, flowers, the sky. I don't want to be alone, I want to be left alone. You can tell more about a person by what he says about others than you can by what others say about him. People, even more than things, have to be restored, renewed, revived, reclaimed, and redeemed. Never throw out anyone. Pick the day. Enjoy it, to the hilt. The day as it comes. People as they come. The past, I think, has helped me appreciate the present, and I don't want to spoil any of it by fretting about the future. The greatest victory has been to be able to live with myself, to accept my shortcomings. I'm a long way from the human being I'd like to be. But I've decided I'm not so bad after all. I have to be alone very often. I'd be quite happy if I spent from Saturday night until Monday morning alone in my apartment. That's how I refuel. There is more to sex appeal than just measurements. I don't need a bedroom to prove my womanliness. I can convey just as much sex appeal picking apples off a tree or standing in the rain. If I'm honest, I have to tell you I still read fairy tales and I like them best of all. The beauty of the world has two edges, one of laughter, one of anguish, cutting the heart asunder. Living is like tearing through a museum. Not until later do you really start absorbing what you saw, thinking about it, looking it up in a book, and remembering because you can't take it in all at once. I tried always to do better, saw always a little further. I tried to stretch myself. Remember, if you ever need a helping hand, it's at the end of your arm, as you get older. Remember you have another hand. The first is to help yourself, the second is to help others. The word impossible is only in the mind and not in the heart. Why change? Everyone has his own style. When you have found it, you should stick to it. I'm half Irish, half Dutch, and I was born in Belgium. If I was a dog, I'd be in a hell of a mess. If my world were to cave in tomorrow, I would look back on all the pleasures, excitements, and worthwhilenesses I have been lucky enough to have had. Not the sadness, not my miscarriages or my father leaving home, but the joy of everything else. It will have been enough. You can always tell what kind of a person a man really thinks you are by the earrings he gives you. The most important thing is to be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. A woman can be beautiful as well as intellectual. Let's face it, a nice creamy chocolate cake does a lot for a lot of people. It does for me. The beauty of a woman must be seen from in her eyes, because that is the doorway to her heart, the place where love resides. I never thought I'd land in pictures with a face like mine. To plant a garden is to believe in tomorrow. The most remarkable thing about my mother is that for 30 years she served the family nothing but leftovers. The original meal has never been found. The best thing about sex is that you can do it alone, or with someone else. Success is like a cocktail. It is made up of many ingredients, but if the balance is right, it tastes wonderful. I don't have a romantic bone in my body. I'm an optimist, but I'm an optimist who carries a raincoat.